Good day, amazing, amazing people. It was my birthday this weekend, and I just wanted to share a few things with you. Sometimes I go through my journals um, just to see, where I've come from, all the stuff that I've gotten through. And I wanted to do a things I wish I knew when I was younger video. And I wanted to do that because I realized this weekend how comfortable I am in my own skin and just watching the kids these days. And it's just like, oh my goodness, I'm happy. I'm like super happy. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just straight up happy. But I have notes, so don't mind me when I look down or around. I'm just reading from my notes. But yeah, I love you guys and I just wanted to share. So the first thing I wish I learned, it's possible for someone to be jealous of you for things you don't value about yourself. And when I mean that, I was the type that I didn't have to do anything, but people would just be, especially, a lot of women, just jealous or weird acting. And I didn't value the fact that I was nice and genuine and just, certain things came easily to me. And for some reason that triggered a lot of people, and people who were well off and just good, and people that you would think that they would be in the better position than me. But in that, I learned, to appreciate myself more and appreciate the things that do come easier, to me. And everybody's going through something. So you don't know if that rich person is lacking personality or they're looking at you and just seeing something that they wish they could have. But it's good to value yourself and value your self-esteem and who you are, because there's someone always looking at you for some reason, wishing they had what you had. Another thing, your first bully could very well be your mother, your siblings, or family members. When you're in it, you don't really think about that, because who would think that their family would be jealous of them because, they're too busy telling you that they're not jealous of you and you don't have anything that they'd be jealous of. But I realize, once again, just like with the first person, when somebody sees something in you, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a relative. It could be just, a stranger on the street. If they are triggered, if they don't have the wherewithal to keep it to themselves, or, they don't have the inside voice, if that makes sense to you, they'll kind of lash out at you because they feel that you have something they don't have. And that is not your fault. It is not your fault. So screw them. Like I said, while you're in it, it just feels weird because you think your family is your family and they're supposed to protect you. But sometimes, they're just people too. And that's why you protect yourself. Another thing, boundaries are one of your best friends. Me being a former people pleaser, I didn't realize that. It was yes to everything. Oh, I can help. Oh, I can do this. Oh, Tasha can do this and that. But as you get older and then you see people not doing the same for you, you realize you need to keep your energy to yourself, because once you get worn down and you need them, a lot of times they will not help you. So pick and choose who you help, why you help them. You can do it from the kindness of your own heart, or you could do it out of a sense of duty, but don't do it to a point where it takes away from you, where you feel resentful. And that's where I was getting with mine until I started having boundaries. And keep in mind, they might get angry at you because you start having boundaries, so you're going to have to pay attention to that. But like I said with the first one, screw them. Your life is your life. Boundaries. Let's see. Seclusion is self-care. I am a hermit. People don't like that I'm a hermit, but I can't help it. I get drained super easy. And, for me, recharging after I've been out is key and crucial to, my self-care, my mental health, my everything. So if you are like that, don't be ashamed of it. For some reason, people think I should be out partying or I should be doing certain things. Give me a book in a quiet corner and some snacks, and I am good to go, y'all. No. Seclusion is amazing. You restore yourself in seclusion. So another one. Being quiet-natured, especially as a woman of color, can trigger so many people. Again, for some reason, when I'm out in public, I don't know if it's how I am or people see how I look. I don't get it, but they think that I should be partying, or I should be the life of the party, or I should be doing something. No. I am not like that, and I have never been like that. My grandmother used to say I was so private as a child, and I was just quiet. Like I said, I'm a reader. I'm a counselor. I think all the time. I just read books and I sit around. I love just being. I don't have to be partying. It's, parties. I've never even been to a club. Being around too many people drains me, so that's not going to happen. It is not your responsibility to shuck and jive and be the life of the party unless you want to be. That was never me. So those of you who are out going and try to yank people out and you know that they're quiet nature, leave them alone. That really is their personality. That really is my personality. I'm 1,000,000 years old and I'm still the exact same way I was when I was 2. Another one. Let's see. It's okay to be yourself. Like I said, if you are quiet, if you are loud, if you are magical, if you are gaudy, if you just like being flamboyant, be you. There's nothing wrong with being you. Take up space. Be happy in your skin. And I realized this year that I'm just officially okay with me being myself, being in my skin. With my clients, when I encourage them to be in their skin and be happy, I'm just happy. I'm comfortable. I'm good. Even when I'm having a bad day, it's never like it used to be, because I know things always get better, because they always do. See, people who were put here to love or care for you are sometimes the very ones to screw you over. And that kind of goes with the one, the family being bullies. You never think that that's going to be the case, but sometimes it is the case, and what you do is that you heal from it. That's when the boundaries come in as well. Just because you're family does not mean you have to keep letting people hurting you over again. If you see a pattern of them coming after you, you distance yourself. That's it. You're not being cruel, you're not being mean, you're not being awful. Self-preservation is important, and people don't realize that. They don't want to hurt feelings, but at this point, I don't care. I'm on my old people time, and I'm happy with it. Let's see. People will be jealous of you for knowing your worth. It's another thing. Step over them and retrieve your blessings, y'all. When people see you walking how they feel that they should be walking, or they wonder where you get your stride from, they wonder where, why you're so happy. I've had guys come up to me, and especially if they were in a bad mood, like, why are you so happy? And it's just like, ooh, he doesn't want to be happy for no reason. I'm the type of person that is happy for no reason. If I'm upset, you can just tell, because it's just, done. But if you're happy, be free. Walk in your worth, walk in your happiness. If you're good at something, let everybody know you're good at something. You can probably make money off of it. I know one of the things I love doing is counseling and giving advice, and recording videos. That's my thing. That's what I love. I love being there for people. That's another reason I had to do boundaries, because everybody knows that I will be there for them, and sometimes they take advantage of that. So I just put a plan in place where I make courses and books, and I can be available at certain times so it doesn't drain me. But all in all, you guys, be you, be happy. Happy birthday to me. I feel so good and alive, and I hope that everyone who watches this feels good and alive. Don't let anyone tear you down. Don't let anyone turn you off from life, because this life is yours as well. You don't have to sit here and accept mediocrity. You don't have to be reeled in by anybody else's moods. You be happy. If you're happy, stay happy. Screw everybody else. I don't care. If it's your family, leave. Go do something that you love and enjoy. But yeah, I love you guys. That's one of the few things that I've learned, and to me it's crucial. Boundaries. Screw people who put you down, and be happy in your own skin. It's funny, every time I do videos in nature, there's a bird or something trying to call to me and answer me. It wasn't as bad as it usually is. But I love you guys. Stay true to yourself. I love you. Bye.